Hey everyone, sorry I've been so absent. I promise I'm gonna try to get back on to the grind of things and start making some more product for you guys, and so that you guys can see on Instagram and on YouTube. But I'm going to make that a priority for 2020. Today we are going to meet with the surgeon to see if he thinks that I have MALS or not. That's median arcuate ligament syndrome. It has to do with this area. There's too much pressure on the aortic valve that causes pain, and it swells and stuff when you eat or drink, and so that could be the cause of my pain, or it could be something else. So we are on the way to that appointment after my bandage change for my PICC line, and I will be updating you guys throughout the day, but to say the least, I am super nervous. Here at the surgeon's office, we're just waiting, and while we wait, I just keep on getting more and more anxious, but hopefully he has good answers. So I will check in once the appointment's over, but keep your fingers crossed. Alright, let's just start out with this commentary. So he walks into the room and he's all, "You had a HIDA scan, right?" And I was all, "Yes. Dr. Holka, which was my general surgeon, ordered it." And he goes, "Okay, well, your gallbladder's not functioning well." We're like, "Well, we're glad that it doesn't function well because there's no gallbladder. It's in the trash can somewhere." And he's like, I think I have the wrong patient. Let me go double check."
Vote of confidence.
He came back in and he's like, "Yeah, still I don't think that you have MALS." He doesn't have any idea as to what to do. So I am going to get back in contact with Utah and see what can be done, if anything. We're going back March, so hopefully we can set up some tests or something to see what's wrong, because I'd really like to eat. I'm starving at this point. I love food. Alright, so since my appointment was so effed up, we came to Hobby Lobby.
Code 1, register 2. Thank you.
We went to Hobby Lobby to come cool and collect ourselves again, so we are busy shopping. So we're outside of Hobby Lobby, and there was a man with the owl that was in Harry Potter. His name was Hoot, and I took a picture with him. So like, sometimes being in a wheelchair has its advantages, because I got to do that for free when he usually charges people for photos. So that was like a really cool experience, and definitely made up for all the shitty news that I got today. So that was really awesome. I will talk to you guys more when I get home and I'm in better arrangement, more comfortable. So we'll talk soon, but there's a positive to this negative video. Hey guys, so I made it home from the day. Boy, it has been a long day. We left at 9 and it is now 4 o'clock, almost 5 o'clock, and so it has been a long day. I'm going to spend the rest of the night in bed. But I want to talk to you guys about like how I'm feeling about today. So doctor comes in and he's like, "Well, your gallbladder's not functioning." And I'm like, "Well, that's a good thing. I don't have a gallbladder." And then he goes back out and checks the chart, because obviously he has the wrong chart. And he comes back and he's like, "Well, I still don't think that you have MALS, which is median arcuate ligament syndrome." He's all, "I don't see anything pressing on the celiac artery." I think that's how you pronounce it. I could be wrong, but he's all, "I don't see that you have MALS, so you can forget about that." And I was like, "Okay, so what's next? Like, what can I do?" And he's like, "Well, I don't know. I'm a vascular surgeon, so I don't deal with anything else." And I'm like, okay, well, I told you that if you're gonna do this, that, and if you don't think that it's MALS, that you need to come up with a game plan. And he's like, well, I'm not in charge of that. I'm like, oh, I'm so frustrated. Luckily, I don't need surgery because he's not the surgeon that I would pick. Like, how do you go into a patient's room and have the wrong information? It's just like, but we made it back. I'm going to think about everything that's happened. I am now back in contact with the University of Utah. I was technically never like out of contact with them, but it's been a little bit of a trick getting back to Utah to see the MALS surgeon there to see what he says. I am going to go forward with that consultation because I do want a second opinion because this doctor didn't know who I was. So I kind of would like a second opinion just to see if like he's looking at the wrong person's ultrasound, you know, or the wrong person's CT scan. So I just want to double check everything, make sure everything is okay. I sent Utah the CT scan that they took here, and they're going over it to hopefully make a game plan for March 10th because that's when I head back there. So hopefully they'll have some answers for me here soon, but for now, today was just really shitty. But it did come around when we went to Hobby Lobby, and that's when everything started going good again. We saw a lot of cute things in Hobby Lobby and spent some money, and when we were leaving, we saw an owl from Harry Potter, and Robin Williams has held it, Lady Gaga, who else? Oh, I don't even remember, but everybody's held this bird, okay? So it was really cool to be able to hold it because he usually charges people to hold his birds because they're famous, because they've been in Harry Potter and other movies that have owls in them, and I got to do it for free, so that was pretty cool. But let me know what you guys are thinking. How would you respond? Like, did I respond accurately? Like, would you respond the way that I did? Would you do something different? Let me know what you would do. It was great talking to you guys, and I hope to put some more content up for you guys here soon.